Alright, goal 3. Ahmed is here and getting suited up. Let's play this cool and not let him in on the double bluff, or is it triple now? See, this is what happens when you make your plan too convoluted. You lose track of where you are. Anyway, reach a top speed of 220 miles per hour or 355 kilometers per hour and win without going off track for more than 1 second. Alright, so 355. Where's my car at? It is fully serviced and my current top speed is 341. You know what that means. It is the official end of Zero Upgrade Run. It's been fun. It's been trying at times, but this is the end of the road for running stock. Anyway, time for upgrades, I guess, and mainly speed. So the categories of upgrades that deal with top speed, or the speed, is going to be engine, drivetrain, body, and exhaust. And tires and wheels to a degree, because it helps with the acceleration. So that may play a role here. We'll see how that goes. But let's see. 8-hour upgrade time. Look at that. So anyway, we're gonna have to get it. It brings, well, let's see how it goes if I upgrade at the end of the first round of these speed upgrades. So this is gonna be some racing dollars for 8-hour delivery time. So I'll have to watch some ads to speed up the process. And for drivetrain, pretty comparable upgrade. Cost is pretty similar too. And then body, usually a little cheaper. Yep. And these numbers right now, it's not going to be a very good indicator of how much upgrades, how much improvement that's going to happen actually, because obviously this is based on zero upgrade, but obviously we're getting the other upgrades along with this one, so numbers, just ignore them for now. They don't really reflect what we're looking at. And suspension, as you can see, doesn't really help me in terms of top speed, so we'll skip that for now. And we'll get the exhaust. Always one of the best rate of return. So we'll get that one, definitely. And brakes, as I always say, who needs brakes? Not me in this case. And tires and wheels, this is a tricky one, because obviously faster acceleration will help me reach the top speed quicker. So we'll add that in here and see how this turns out. So let me see if I can watch a few ads to shorten this. I'll return in a moment. Alright, the first round of cash upgrades for items related to speed are finally here. Of course, that means the tires and wheels, exhaust, as you can see, engine, drivetrain, and body. Now, as you can see, my current those upgrades bring my top speed up to 348 kilometers per hour, which is problematic because the goal is to hit 355 kilometers per hour, and obviously we're coming up short still. So that means we need to spend gold. Now, I've done some different configurations and some experiments with the amount of upgrades that you have to put on, or I have to put on, to get through or hit 355 kilometers per hour down the first half of Mulsanne Strait, which is where you're going to have to do it. That's the fastest section of the track. And I have to use the wall at the end because I'm not going to be able to slow down in time. But since it only asks you not to go off track, they don't care if you hit barriers or hit other cars. You don't want to hit other cars, by the way, because then certainly before you set that top speed, because if you damage your car, then you're not going to be able to hit the top speed. So here's what you got to do. First of all, the body, I believe, is the cheapest one, 44 gold. So we're gonna need that. So that brings your top speed up to 350, and then we'll have to get the following cash upgrade as well, which will bring it up to 352. But before we get there, let's go to exhaust and see. That brings it up to 352 as well. So that's what, 94 gold we're spending on those two so far. And then, as you can see, at this point, both of the cash upgrades are going to bump up the top speed up to about 354, and maybe both combined, maybe 356, possibly. Although they might get stingy and bring it up to only 355. That's certainly a possibility, because as the upgrades add up, the amount of boost that we get in the performance does decrease. So it costs more, but what we get in return as far as the performance does the decrease. So ratio changes as you go up. And then drivetrain and engine are the ones that you need to upgrade. I tried it with the tires and wheels, but that on the spec sheet, it will say your top speed is 360 if you go with the tires and wheels with the drivetrain and skip out on engine upgrade. Simply because tires and wheels upgrade is cheaper. It's 46 gold, and get the third round cash upgrade following. But it helps with the obviously grip and acceleration, but what we need is not grip and acceleration, but top speed and acceleration. So if you're gonna spend gold, where it should go is engine and drivetrain. Now then the next question is, would I have been able to get away without getting any tires and wheels upgrade? That's questionable, because number one, it's a cash upgrade, and number two, it gets pretty close hitting that top speed with the this current configuration that I'm going for. So just by having that one cash upgrade on tires and wheels, it's it's a little bit of you're kind of buying yourself a little room for error. So you don't necessarily have to make it a perfect run, if you will. Might be possible. Depends on how much of a difference there is for acceleration. It might be big enough that without it, 355 may not be possible. I don't know. I can't really, experiment, since the Real Racing 3 does not allow you to downgrade your upgrades, which is unfortunate. Anyway, so here's the drivetrain. We'll bring my top speed up to 354 kilometers per hour, for 55 gold. So, and then of course next one is going to be the cash upgrade, 18-hour delivery time. So that's you know, across, let's see, 4 different categories. That's fair bit of ad watching. So far we spent 44 gold on body, 50 on exhaust, 55 on drivetrain. So that's what, 149 gold, right? And then, as I said, we're gonna have to get the engine gold upgrade as well, which is 155. So that is, you know, we're pushing near 200 gold we have to spend on this car's upgrade. But if that is all I need to spend to win the car, that's not bad. And then, as you can see, the top speed is going up to 356 here. So we'll have to get that one. And now, let's check out the cash upgrade. So this one is gonna bring it up to 358. And same here for drivetrain. Same for body. And how about exhaust? Yeah, same. Looks like it's same across the board. How about the acceleration? 2.64. 2.64. 2.64. And guess what? 2.64. So we'll get those going. And I will return once these cash upgrades are installed. So time to use the time machine here to run through all these ads instantly. Ready? And 18 hours later, here we are. No, not really. So all the cash upgrades are here now. Engine, drivetrain, body, and exhaust, which I needed to put up to 3rd tier upgrade here, as you can see. And just one in tires and wheels. Now that does bring the top speed up to 364 kilometers per hour with the acceleration of 2.6. And the grip, 1.31, that's okay. And then, as you can see, the target speed that we have to hit is 355. No off track, elimination. So, here we go. Let's see if I can make this happen here. And you wanna, once again, you wanna get to the front of the pack right away. So that way you don't have to worry about fighting the traffic and having to negotiate your line. Yeah, it's every bit counts. And don't smash up your car too much either. A little bit of contact, obviously, no big deal. But and don't go off track either. There was a bit more contact than I should have made. There we go, let's try it again. There we go. Much better. That's more like it. And from under this banner, you can pretty much go full throttle. You should. As I was talking, I messed that one up. So yeah, but from flag banner, like a little bit before, if you start going full throttle, you should be able to make it into most end straight without having to brake or anything. And from that point on, go straight until the end of the first straight to hit your top speed. Let's try this again. So from here, full throttle, stay on track this time. So aim towards the left side. There we go. And then we still have this elimination that we gotta win. So keep on going. We got the target or the goal 1 achieved, which is hitting the top speed. Now the goal 2, winning without going off track. So yeah, if you can make your way through that second chicane, should be fairly safe because the bots do tend to overcompensate through the curves. And here, I think I'm going to just park. Since then I have just the red LaFerrari to remove here without anybody else behind him. My reverse power should be strong enough to keep him at bay here. Just like that. There we go. So yes, this up till this point didn't need any upgrade, but this one really forced my hand. But as you can tell how I really needed all the upgrades that I had to get, because even with all the ones that I have, the PR68.5, yeah, I was barely able to hit the top speed. There you go. And Ahmed's coming through the radio here. I know not where you are, but it is no matter, for I cannot fail. I'm going to run them off the road in the final lap when I overtake them. Only then shall I have my answer. Dun dun dun. A case of a road rage?